Hi, I'm Tracy with the Toast to Artistry, and we're so excited to be here today in partnership with the City of Inglewood to host virtual art and crafts activities for you. You'll have the experience of working and doing everything from art on canvas, art on glass, planting your own seeds, growing your own herbs. We're happy to have you here, and we hope you have a great time. Thanks. I'm so excited to be here today to host virtual art activities in partnership with the City of Inglewood. We have here with us our very own Nick the artist, and together we're going to be doing some arts and crafts. Our first one is, you can make of this anything you want. I've decided to make this a pencil holder, crayon holder, toy holder, and I will be painting this different colors. You are welcome to do anything you like, but I think I'm going to add flowers to my jar today. The first step, which I already did so that I could give it time to dry, was to get a mason jar out of your cabinet. You can buy them at Michael's, anywhere you choose, and I painted it a solid red because I wanted to start with a red base. From here, I have paint, colors that I've chosen, blue, white, gold, and yellow. And I'm just gonna create my own personal jar masterpiece. This is a fun activity for parents to do with your children, for adults, for whomever, girls' night, have fun, inexpensive. And then Nick is gonna tell us what he's gonna be designing on his glass.
We'll have this blank glass. You can personalize it any way. With anything you want, you can add flowers, you can add a picture, you can add a name. Anything that you want to add. I'm just going to kind of let myself go and just put something on it. I don't know what I'm going to put on it, but I'm going to put something on it.
So while Nick is painting his wine glass, this is the wine glass, so parents, you can do an activity with your children where because we know you're at home with your kids right now, so you can put wine in the glass, whatever you want to do, paint the glass with whatever you want, while I paint the mason jar. So for me, I'm just going to start maybe with some hearts. You know, just let your creative juices flow. But give that base paint time to dry. If you choose whatever you choose to paint your glass with, if you choose like Nick, his glass stayed clear. But because this jar I got out of my cabinet and it had been used, I wanted to put a base color on there to brighten it up. These are fun activities that you can make up, and they're great masterpieces to put around your house. Make sure, we didn't tell you guys, you have some paint brushes. I use this bigger paintbrush to do the base of my jar, and I'm using the smaller one to put my flowers and designs on. I have another jar. You can use a cup to clean my paintbrush so that as I'm adding designs, I can change the colors if I like. I like hearts. So I'm gonna do some hearts and flowers. Now Nick is the artist.
So with mine, I'm just gonna try to do a couple love birds on here. Just starting off with circles. With this, we're using acrylic, so what you wanna do, you wanna lay down one base color. I like to always add a little bit of white paint to my color just to act as a primer. So I'm kinda letting it dry a little bit and set. So you have to kind of take your time with it. So start off with 2 circles, and then I'll just try to make them into some cartoony birds sitting on a line with maybe some trees and a heart in the middle.
That sounds beautiful, Nick. Because Nick is the artist, I expect his to look better than Miss Tracy's here. But it's about fun and creativity. Working with Nick, the artist here, has taught me how to be creative and just to let it flow, and that everything doesn't have to be perfect. As long as you have fun while you're doing it. And while we're quarantined and have to stay at home and practice social distancing, there are things that we can do to help to relieve some stress, some tension, to allow our creative juices to flow. So make sure you're enjoying yourselves. So I did a little flower there on my jar. What do you think, Nick?
Oh, it's good.
You just saying that. I like it. This is an activity, it can take as long as you want, or you can do it as quick as you want. As Nick the artist said, you put a base. Like my gold here, I probably need to let that dry before I add a second coat. So for you at home, it may take a little longer because you want to let it dry in between. One thing that we forgot to bring that you can add is a blow dryer. So after each step, you can blow dry your glasses, and that'll help it to dry quicker in between each coat, and then you can add that second coat. But I think you guys get the general idea. Oh my God, Nick, that's beautiful. So acrylic paint, does it wash off, or will it have to be decorative? Can the parents use that to drink?
Now you should be able to clean it, lightly clean it, or there's probably a clear coat that you can use to cure it. It'll kind of set it. But I'm just using basic shapes.
So you guys, you see, it's all coming together there. If you want to put lines, whatever you want to do, just let your creative minds flow. And I'm sure for you guys out there, yours will come out so much better than Mrs. Tracy's. But I'm excited. And just real quick, as far as materials and supplies, like I said, the actual mason jars, yes, you can buy them at the stores. You can get them at Michael's, any Hobby Lobby, all that. But I took this one, you know, when you open your jar of spaghetti sauce or pasta sauce or whatever, I took this one right from the cabinet at home. And then the paint materials you can order online. You can order small kits to work with, and they have, some of the stores are doing curbside delivery right now, or you can just, Amazon will ship them. I was also told that for the inexpensive, I know Dollar Tree has these jars too, and they're only $1. Dollar Tree has the glasses too. So just some suggestions. Which one do you like the best? I like that white one. I like the way it pops. Nick, you know one thing that I'm happy about? That you're the artist. Although I'm pretty talented. Look at that. You guys see I traced my heart with some white. Wow. You guys see how that's coming together? Looking good, fam.
I'm just trying to fill in the colors as it dries, but I pretty much have the design, but just trying to make the colors more solid. To make it more solid, you just have to keep on applying more layers of paint as it dries. I know with the limited time, we just have to let it dry and then just go over it again to make the colors bolder. But this is the basic shapes. But with each step, if you add more paint, it'll make it more solid. But that's the basic sketch. And then you can kind of add the fine details.
And so Nick did the lovebirds with sitting on branches with a heart, but this is just to offer you suggestions on activities that you can do at home that are fun. Art is very therapeutic, and it helps to relieve stress, and it's just an all-around great time. But you are free to do whatever it is that you'd like to do on your canvas or on your masterpiece, your own personal masterpiece. We were so happy to have you here today. Make sure that you continue to follow the City of Inglewood for some awesome and amazing activities, and look out for us at Toast to Artistry in partnership with the city as we reconvene our art classes at the various parks for children and adults. We can't wait to get back to you. We hope that you're practicing social distancing and that you're safe at home so we can all come back together healthy and strong. Thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your day.